MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low twos last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
From the belt, the pitch towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here now is Rafael Devers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Martinez, the runner at third. Bogaerts is at second with nobody out. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the second baseman. Go! Panic!
Now here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, that is not.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Three-two pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
No ball.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Hernandez is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that is off the wall. The relay to third now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hard hit at third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Sale sets. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery.
Inside,
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the stretch. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo's got it, and with it the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Jays are out in front 3-2. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. To first. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And here's Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. 1 out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panic. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in, Alex Verdugo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's J.D. Martinez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base. and he's able to come through. Next guy's able.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Verdugo is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now back, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Verdugo looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston.
New inning set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Fisher's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Jose Peraza. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will get all the way to the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randal Grichuk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Into the box, Derek Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sale sets. First pitch on the way. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Raphael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Panik.
Second baseman, Joe.
Here comes the first pitch.
Panik.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
In there, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
13.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Teoscar Hernandez, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 5-3 Toronto. To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped up. Guerrero over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. To panic covering. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ryan Brazier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Digging in now, Bo Bichette. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Rendell Gritcher. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Up next is Danny Jansen as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Mitch Moreland.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled. Stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Peraza blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Justin Miller comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic to his right. He has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 4. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you, Heidi. Ryan Weber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Weber.
Striding in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, down.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bichette.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
And now pitch on the way.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Anthony Bass is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's down.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 2-0 now.
Ball
3-0 now. Michael Chavis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael.
So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
2 out with the man at first. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
At the plate now, Derek Fisher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
To the plate now, Joe Panik, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. hit to first. Moreland is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 8-4. Thomas Pannone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
45.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Popped high in the air. Jansen over to his right. One down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.